So here we are at the start of the Teifi Trail. There behind us is the gateway of the Abbey of Strata Florida, which is of course ruined, and we're going to be walking in the glorious sunshine for the next few hours. Yesterday was the hottest day on record in Wales pretty much, so we're hoping it's going to be a little bit cooler today. Yes, it's quite warm. First part of the walk is on a very pleasant minor road. Haven't seen a single car since we've been on it. Lovely woodland, still shaded. Won't be long before we're up above the trees and in the full heat of the sun.
Enjoy.
The Afon Teifi is somewhere in the valley behind us down there. Can't see it from here, can still vaguely hear it, but we're climbing up to find the Teifi pools, which I think is where the Teifi starts.
Probably take pictures.
Session of tens of caterpillars crossing the road here.
Look at these bad boys.
There are just loads of them.
Crossing the road in front of us.
It's actually quite difficult to walk on the road without treading on them. So we're leaving the woodland, which I have to say I'm not too bothered about, because there were a few horseflies knocking around, or clegs at least, which are annoying. And we're now about to start the walk up to the Teifi pools, which looks like this. No more shade for us for a while, I think. A few words for the camera.
Getting my best side. Oh, it's hot.
Sure? There's the view backwards of Tregaron. It's not nearly as windy as it might sound on the microphone, but I've not got the proper microphone plugged in, so it's a bit noisy. And we're off over the road, round a hill or two, and then down to Afon Teifi, which is, I think, where the source of the Afon Teifi lies. Here we are at Afon Teifi. It's a little less of a... there's a red kite just waiting to feast on the flesh of our dead bodies when we collapse from the heat. It's a little less of a wild Welsh mountain lake and a little more reservoir than perhaps I was expecting, not having read the map carefully enough, but it's still very beautiful. And it's pretty much the last lake of our stop. Stop on our walk, I should say, before we walk back down to Strata, Florida. It's a beautiful location. It's very quiet. We've seen, apart from a small group of trail motorcyclists, and I might add a Welsh police officer who I don't know whether he had a word with them, but they left fairly soon after he appeared. It's been very quiet. We've seen almost nobody, and it's just genuinely lovely. This is the infant Afon Teifi, where the stream comes out of the lake and starts its journey down to the sea. Not much of a river yet. Okay, we've just crossed the Afon Teifi, the only place that you can cross it, at least from here on down, without a bridge. So just because it's a little tiny stream, and we're starting the walk down the valley back to Strata, Florida. So I'm just going to switch the camera view, and I'll give you a view of the valley that we're about. So here's the valley. It's rather gorgeous. Just make out Louise down there, walking down the track. It's quite hilly. The sun's got a bit calmer, which is nice. There's a few clouds around. It's not quite the sweltering heat that it was first thing this morning. Lovely. So coming down back into farmland now. A few sheep dotted around the place, and we're just about to rejoin the Teifi. The other side of that pond are some trees. We're going to go through the trees and down to the river valley. So you can probably hear the Teifi now, even if you can't see it. It's down to our right somewhere as we walk along this rather narrow little path through the woodland. A lovely barbed wire fence on the right, quite a steep drop. Barbed wire fence to the left, I should say. Bit of a drop to the left, to the right. I can tell my left from my right. Anyway, the Teifi's down in the gorge, and we are walking along the left-hand side of it. Through, well, they look like beaches at the moment. There's been a lot of oak and hawthorn and some ash and a lot of bramble, blackwood of course. Better, it's opened out a little bit. Is that a beach? Doesn't look like a beach. Now, there you can just about make out the Teifi down at the bottom. Still not really what you'd call a river, but certainly running quite swiftly. Now that is a significant tree, a glorious oak. It's been living here quite a long time. We might just be able to hear a buzzard up there, depending how sensitive the microphone is. I wonder if we'll see him. There's quite a view. Oh, there's the buzzard. There he is. Probably just a little black speck, but beautiful. Times like this, I'm glad I wore long trousers. Don't fancy ticks. Bad enough for the looking horseflies. Footing's a little bit steep here, so forgive me if I'm a bit careful.
Mind the barbed wire then.
Are we going down that way? Is it? Yeah, it'd be nice. As long as you were up the hill a little way for when it floods. No, not deer. So, alright, let me just check the book. I think we keep right. beautiful trees. It's magnificent. Hello, cows. Yep. Through the gate. Turn left. That takes us to the footbridge. Ah, it's all right for hobbits. Yeah, we turn left out of the gate and then right over the footbridge.